You might have noticed recently that you're sniffling and sneezing a lot more over the last couple weeks. It doesn't mean you've got a cold or the flu. It could be allergies. Just check out the hood of your car. Brightside's Jenny Dean is here. Jenny, this could be the start of allergy season.
Oh, it is the start of allergy season.
But does it mean it's here to stay?
Well, it could be for a while. So if you have a pollen allergy, you are likely suffering right now. And if you're new to Florida or visiting, you may notice your symptoms are worse than ever. But I want to bring in meteorologist Grant Gilmore. Grant, because you guys track this stuff. And right now, how bad is the pollen?
It's getting pretty bad. You know, we're getting to the peak of the tree pollen season.
Yes.
And more on that in just a second. But medium to high counts today. We're going to be high tomorrow, and we don't see much relief going into the weekend. But it's that time of the year, right?
It is that time of the year. One way to tell if the pollen counts are high and you don't see a chart, all you need to do is check out any car that's been parked outside. There's likely a lovely layer of green on it, and that is the pollen right there. And if it's visible on your car, just think about how much you're breathing in when you're outside. I did talk to an allergist, Dr. Richard Lockey with USF Health. He says if you're suffering from allergies and over-the-counter medications are not working, then you need to see a doctor.
Allergic problems increase the incidence of colds, respiratory tract infections. They cause asthma. They cause eye problems. They cause increased obstruction of the nose, sleep apnea. A whole bunch of comorbid conditions are associated with allergic problems.
And Grant, this isn't ending anytime soon with the pollen, but you also track other things. So pollen goes till when?
The tree pollen goes typically through May. That's when the tree pollen will begin to let up. But right when the tree pollen begins to let up, guys, that's when the grasses really start to grow. Like now we have the grasses all year round, but the higher grass pollen really begins to peak between April to October. And just when you think you're done with the grass pollen, here comes the ragweed. Oh boy, August to November is when we have the ragweed. So Jenny, I mean, really, if you were to break it down 2 times of the year, February to May, that's the first difficult time for allergy sufferers. But there's that second fall time of the year where you get into the ragweed and the grasses flying in, so it's tough.
Yes, so you're basically suffering all year here in Florida. But the good news is, like I said, you guys track it. You let everyone know every day, so they'll be able to manage their symptoms a little better.
There is a little bit of ebbs and flows with that. Sometimes it's higher than it was the day before, so of course we let you know about it right here every day on Brightside.
Yep, and sometimes it is hard for you to know whether there's a difference between whether you're sick and whether you have allergies because it is flu and cold season. We're going to talk about ways to keep the flu virus out of your home tomorrow. So it kind of goes along with all of this stuff. So if you are suffering, then we want to help you out.